I was born in Sicily in 287 BC in a place called Syracuse, but learning there was no use, so I travelled to the Alexandrian library where I continued my greatest study. Learned from the great Euclid, mapped it up in a bid to expand my mind and continue my finds. I took my concepts home and started on a path creating many new concepts which people still use today. Respect ran down the street bearing all. Eureka. When I helped out the king, I could now tell if his crown was gold. Comparing an equal weighted piece of gold to the crown, I was able to make the king crown. For the crown displaced more water, meaning the crown was not of purity. The king let me defend our home in the war, while the Romans started to knock at our door. I delayed them for 2 whole years, before our reality turned to fear, turned into an invasion of our land. I was too busy changing the world of maths to notice a change in king when I was found by the Roman Rap. They told me to move my things, but I wouldn't go. I had too much math to do, so they killed me without hesitation. And that's how I died, 212 BC. What did I do for math, you asked? I took the task of approximating pi, which was no easy try. I based it off Euclid's method of exhaustion, which involved the repetition of a method over and over again, each time using smaller segments until I finally got close to the answer. 99.8%. For pi, I used a circle where d equals 1, meaning the circumference would be pi. I placed a polygon inside the circle. The vertices would all touch the circumference. I placed a similar polygon on the exterior and increased the number of sides as to make it more and more like a circle. The perimeter of my polygon was gonna tend to pi, yo. And that's when I knew the pi had to lie between 22 on 7 and 223 on 71.
Wow, such fun.
I then developed heaps of formulas.
4 pi r squared, me.
4 pi r cubed,
me.
Pi r squared,
me.
Anything circular,
me.
If you have a calculator, punch in the square root of 3. The first person to see that number was me. I was also the first to derive a formula for the area of a triangle. After death, I continued to impact math. My works becoming inspiration. From 7th to 9th century, the Arabics kept trying to copy me, but my work was too damn hard. They couldn't quite follow Archimedes' path. Along came Galileo, who applied the principle of exhaustion to solve mechanical problems. He applied my geometrical principles to life using methodology that would bring him out of strife, understanding that if you break difficult things yet understood into smaller bodies and shapes that we know of, you can achieve approximation. Galileo used my theory on the king's crown to refine the way they value metal. Even though I died 2,000 years ago, I'm still rapping in modern mathematics. The branch of mechanics known as hydrostatics is based off my discoveries. My principle of buoyancy can be used to understand density. The upward force of water on a body is equal to the volume of water it displaces. Now we know why things sink and flow.